Okay, well,
Sorry.
welcome to the YouTube.
Oh, so anyway, we'll talk about Doritos
We'll just
later.
start. Well, basically, this panel is all about what we do on the internet. And
No, you don't want to know.
Well, it's going to be mostly a Q&A, and we'll show some of our personal favorite videos and some previews of maybe some new stuff. So yeah, exciting. So yeah, we'll start with introducing ourselves.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
Jay Holler, you go.
Well, you just introduced me.
All right.
Thanks for ruining my
Welcome.
moment.
That's Jay Holler, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay!
No, go ahead.
So my name is Jay Haller. Actually, you mispronounce it. You say Jay Holler. It's Jay Haller. Thank you very much for that. Yeah. But I've been a YouTuber within the community since about 2011. Started making my own videos based, movie trailer parody start, and then worked my way up to being involved in the anthology series, Anthology 2, 3. Thanks. My one fan. Yes. And then I kind of fell into video aggregation, which is promoting other people's work and channels by doing the top 10 videos every month.
Yeah.
There you go.
3 fans.
Hey.
And that's where we've been pretty much. I mean, from there I've just been making, a mix of parody videos, PMVs, whatever I really want to make, and whatever amuses me mostly is how I go about my business.
My name is Steven Carver. I go by the name of Saber Spark online. I got my start in this fandom around fall of 2011. I made a video called Ballad of the Brony. It was for a class project. And the project had to analyze the Brony fandom, explain why it's considered deviant. And it was for a sociology class back in college, and it was my final project to present. What I expected to be about 15 minutes long ended up to be like an hour long. After I finished, I put it up on YouTube, and it kind of grew on there. I got a post on EQD, and I'm like, okay, I guess this is a thing now. And from that point on, I stumbled into different projects. I used to do Top 10 myself, but that torch was passed on to Jay Holler here. I want it back, you jerk.
You lucky.
I do Bernie's Reacts with Race. We collab with him.
Yeah.
He couldn't be here, by the way. He was going to be, but
We tried to sneak him in, but...
Yeah, but TSA caught him. They said no illegal Californians.
No, that bleach blonde hair is a dead giveaway.
Yeah. And I just finished a collaboration called The Bernie Chronicles, which is another documentary, if you want to call it that. Put it on YouTube. So as of right now, I'm kind of just chilling out, doing, shooting some b-ball outside of the school. Just trying to figure out what's next. So just YouTube comedy and I guess the occasional analytical video. So that's me.
Yeah. Bravo. I'm the Living Tombstone. Nice to meet you.
Woo! How's...
I'm Miley Monty. I have been on YouTube since 2006, where I started making...
Step us up, don't you?
What did you say?
Always got to step us up, don't you?
She's beating us.
Yeah.
With everything.
And there's Dusty.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, Dusty.
Thank you. I'm Miley Monty, and I've been on YouTube since 2006, where I started doing anime fan dubs. Yeah!
Yay.
And making English versions of Japanese and anime songs, which is tons of fun. And then gradually started doing voice acting over the internet and more singing over the internet and joining the Brony fandom and doing stuff and that's me. Oh, yeah, and I'm in the Bridges.
Yes. And have you guys talked yet?
Yes.
My turn? Okay. I am Dusty Cat, manliest brand in the world. And I made a silly little video claiming that, and the rest is history. I do things on the internet between, I put up my show, Stay Brony My Friends, which is an hour-and-a-half show every other Monday. That's on the Everfree Network channel. And I also have my own channel, Dusty Cat Rhodes, which I do singing and comedy and other bits of weirdness.
You do cooking videos,
Oh,
too.
I do cooking videos on there, too. I haven't done one in a while, so I forgot. Yes, I do cooking videos, and I've just started a new series called This Old Bike, which is where I repair motorcycles and film it for you so you can learn how to repair motorcycles.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking we can start off with a bit of Q&A and then we'll show some videos. So if anybody has any questions about what we do on the internet or in the fandom or on YouTube or anything, step up to the mic.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
Don't be Fluttershy.
We'll tell you all the secrets. The secrets of the YouTubes.
Anybody?
Anybody?
Well, that was a
Any
good
pony?
Q&A session.
That was awesome. Awesome Q&A session.
done.
Wonderful.
Best audience.
I think they want to see videos.
Okay, we'll show a video.
If you have any questions after videos, fire away. You
As
can
we
get
were,
a taste of what we do, I suppose.
as
for
we were
those who
just
don't
talking
know.
about Bronies React, I'll show my Bronies React bad lip reading, which I did a while ago. I am actually a bad lip reader, so I was like, this is perfect. This is something I did for fun. I felt really random. Most of my videos are random, but yeah, here we go.
No glue.
Just smile for the camera.
Oh, unicorns like pie. That or pizza.
A real harp has more teeth.
Perhaps coconut shop? Maybe we need to nest on a blue plane.
Let's play some rap! This is rapping place! Oh, he asked for that.
I want to be a princess cow!
I grabbed your bum. Right off the ticket with those white cheaters who really like to waste my mother's cheesecake.
I wish I could fly. Not really a fan.
So hard to spot the trolls down there. But I'll find them.
There's more booty in the past, some of which no one knows about.
Who took my wizard's tongue? Bosses, use my backside for alien video. My mission is to go up to the moon.
So yeah, they're one of my Monty random occurrences. I didn't dub over myself. Dubbed over my friends.
So when you do that with no acting, does she try to one-up you? She go try to imitate you then?
Oh, well, when we were at BabsCon, we did that. We
Oh.
were imitating each other. I was like, "Hi, I'm Vinyl Scratch, wub, wub, wub." And she was like, "Oh, pip, pip, cheerio." I'm Miley Monty Octavia. Yeah. Any questions? Anybody? Somebody!
Yay!
Yay!
Hey guys. Oh,
Hi.
you working? Oh, hey. So I was just wondering, what's your process for going through a video from getting the idea to your head to putting it up on the screen for everyone to view?
Go to the liquor store. Just from start to finish. Usually it's just something that just pops in my mind for me. Whether just driving around or doing whatever chores throughout the day, it kind of just jumps in your mind. It's like, oh, that sounds fun. Let's do that. And then you ask, wait, can I actually do that? Nah, I don't have the production budget for that. It's going to require explosions. So never mind. Wait, can I make this cheaper? Green screens, okay. And then it gets on YouTube. I get about 15 dislikes. I unlist it. I cry a bit. And then I send it over to top 10 videos.
And all those 15 dislikes are all me, by the way. Am I different? Yeah, all of them. So was the creative process? What was the question? I missed the question. Sorry, I was mic difficulties. You're welcome.
Let's get close.
So my creative process is, like you said, it's just kind of coming up with random ideas, and you get them just doing random things. Like, I get them, doing my daily business. I get them at work, mowing the lawn. Like, seriously, just doing whatever is just random ideas will just pop right in your head, and it's a matter of if you want to formulate them and run with them, or if you just want to make it a short thing. Yeah. I'm glad you agree.
For me, it's usually I'm constantly watching what's going on in the fandom, or something to riff on. I've got a couple of ideas that are sitting on my hard drive right now because I'm doing my show every 2 weeks. It usually takes up a ton of my time. And then, if anybody's been to my channel, I sing a lot. So normally I'm trying to come up with lyrics for popular songs from the 70s that nobody actually has ever heard before. And then turning people on to country or 70s rock or whatever just by changing it into pony lyrics and singing it. And I get Ellie Monty here to do background vocals on some of my favorite songs. And those are my best songs and my most views are when she's with me on a song. So I'm going to continue to send her stuff to sing background. She makes me sound awesome.
How to be a YouTuber, collaboration.
Yes. Collaboration, absolutely. Collaboration with everybody if you can.
Yeah, collaboration's a lot of fun. With me, it depends on the project and that really. With original stuff, it's just a random idea and yeah, it's basically what these guys said, random idea. With the comic dubs, it's just me looking on DeviantArt and going, haha, that'd be funny, and then quickly running over to my mic and recording it and bish bash bosh. Real good nosh. Bish bash bosh. Real good
British
nosh.
TV show.
The thing with YouTube is that anybody with a computer and a camera can be funny.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even have to make sense. You can just
Or
do
at least
whatever.
funny looking.
At least funny looking.
Also, you've got to remember that with comedy, everybody's humor is different. Like, you might find someone funny and someone not funny. This is what you get in the abridged fandom as well. Like, some people are like, oh, mine's not funny. Could you read over this? But that person might not find it funny, but someone else might, you know. You've got to find your own work funny. That's the main thing.
It's all about amusing yourself.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
is.
We amuse ourselves all the time. It's if you're going to go do something with your life, amuse yourself first.
Yeah.
And because if you're not having fun doing something, then there's no reason to do it.
You got to like what you put
yeah.
out, or else you'd be moping the whole time. Oh, no. Yeah.
There's a couple of things about YouTube these days which are completely different from 3 years ago. Their content ID system. Let's all talk about content ID system.
Is that
really
a song
quick.
I hear?
Yes. Is that a song I hear? Is that a picture from My Little Pony? Yeah. They have a robotic content ID system. So if
Yeah.
your video goes up, the first thing that happens is once it's okayed is they put a bot that goes through it looking for anything from everything that's ever been made in the world. And it's really weird because I've put up a couple of videos that have like this much of a song in it, and it goes, boom, no, you can't have that. It's like, wait a minute, I'm not making any money off of it. Oh, okay, so we'll put an ad for somebody else on your video.
Yep.
Yeah.
There was a funny instance where on Hasbro's channel, they uploaded a video of theirs, and it got copyrighted by Hasbro, so it got like
Shout Factory.
taken down.
That was the Shout Factory DVDs.
That
That
was
copyrighted
hilarious.
Hasbro. The
Shout
main
Factory,
Yep.
yeah, they got Hasbro. It's like, Hasbro, we can't let you do this because Hasbro told us we can't let you do this. Okay, I guess that's the way it is.
It's highly broken. That's why sometimes up there you'll see videos that are skewed 45 degrees or turned backwards because they're trying to get around the bots to find the content. So when you're actually doing content, try to make sure that it's almost 100% yours.
Yeah.
Or the music you use is free to use content, which is out there. If you look on Google and look free to use music,
Royalty-free.
royalty-free music, you'll be able to find places where you can find really great music to use on your videos.
Also on the YouTube, they have music on there now.
They do?
Yeah, they do. They have a bit for you picking out some music and things and downloading it. It's great. I think it's if you have a partnership. I'm not sure. Is it?
It's not that hard to get a partnership.
Nah,
nowadays.
not really. Also, like looking at what your audience likes is another aspect to making videos.
Yeah.
I mean, I noticed that people liked the rap battles, which is why I thought I'd have a crack at doing the Celestia versus Luna one a while ago. Yeah.
Which was awesome, by the way.
The Zakora one with Gabe was
The Zakora one with Gabe was
That was fun.
freaking hilarious.
Because I'd never rapped as a character before, especially not an African character, so that was interesting.
She's from Ponyville.
Well, I'm talking about the
There's
accent,
no
all right?
Africa
The
on that
accent.
show.
But anyway, how many people have actually played with a video editing program like Sony Vegas or Adobe Premiere or anything like that? Okay, most of you. Well, you're going to need a program like that, or maybe even iMovie to make these type of videos. And then when you start going into rendering, most people do it in 1280 by 720, which is basically perfect for the YouTube scaling. And then when you go into renders, like H264 is the best thing to play with. It's just everybody uses it. Vimeo, YouTube, and you won't have any upload problems when you're uploading your video. Most people who come up to me is like, well, how do you render a video? Just start playing with settings and let it go, and then see what happens. What you get out of it. And I'll highly suggest to get a very powerful computer because I used a PC when I first started, and when I rendered my hour-and-a-half shows, it would take overnight, like 8 hours to render. I was like, wow, there's got to be a faster way. And then that PC broke, and my roommate had an iMac Mini, small little thing, and he said, here, use that for a while. He got me hooked on Mac products now, and again, it would take 6 hours to render. And then a friend of mine who's in the Silicon Valley wanted the brand new iMac with the 4K screen and everything. He says, dude, you want to buy my 3-year-old iMac, which is the best of everything? And I said, okay, how much? Oh, only $1,000. It was going for like $2,500 on eBay. I was like, yes, please, I'll take that. I did my first show, which was Dr. Wolf, edited it. Its editing was so much better. Oh my God, so much better. And then I said, oh, I'm gonna render this. Click. Oh, and the numbers keep going up, right? You start rendering a file, and the program goes, 25 minutes, 50 minutes, blah, blah, blah. It keeps going up. Okay, I'm going to eat dinner. So I go eat dinner, I come back, and it's like, it stopped. I went, what, did I do something wrong? I look at it, it's like, no, it's done.
Yep.
Sometimes you're really lucky or you're really unlucky.
What kind of magic is this?
Yes, friendship.
It's called a better GPU.
I've been having so many problems with Final Cut Pro though. Been glitching.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
Final
my
Cut
God,
Pro.
so many exports. I used to use Vegas. I loved Vegas.
I
But then
still love Vegas.
I got the Mac and it doesn't work with Vegas.
Unicon was awesome.
You have to use the Final
Unicon.
Cut.
Unicon. Right? The con that shall be named Vegas.
Oh.
I'm sorry, over what I said.
I get it now. What software do you guys use then?
I use a combination of Sony Vegas, so sorry, and Adobe After Effects for for special effects and whatnot, and kind of switch between the two to make what I make. Yeah.
Windows Movie Maker. You can reverse clips with that program.
Ahead of the grain, as always.
Black and white, some cutting edge technology.
Cutting edge.
No, I use Sony Vegas 12, so that gets the job done.
My nan has recently
Get the
used
pro
Movie
version.
Maker.
It lets you do more.
I'm using Premiere CS4, so I'm like 2 CSs behind. But yeah, it's just wonderful stuff. I mean, if you can get the Adobe products or Sony Vegas, they're just the most powerful programs for somebody doing something at home. They do so many different things. I still have to I'm scared of After Effects. I don't even want to open the box. It does so much. It's so powerful. I'm going, I'm going to break something.
Sure, you want to double click on that?
After Effects is basically like any program. When you first open it, you just look at it and like, what do I do? So it's like any other program. And once you get to know your way around the interface, it becomes a lot easier. But we just saw the SFM panel, and I opened up SFM for the first time the other day. I was like, ah. So, that's always new with a different program. There's a steep learning curve at the beginning, but once you learn what the interface and the shortcuts and whatnot, the most basic stuff within a program, it's a lot easier to use.
Yeah, it takes practice and time.
Tutorials, watch a lot of tutorials.
Lots of tutorials.
Yep.
Any other questions?
It was just a long conversation we were having. Right?
This is just a long conversation.
Yeah, we were just kind of point to point, really.
Another video.
Yeah, we could just
question.
when we
Another video.
another
Oh wait,
video.
are you coming up for a
We have a
question?
question. Question.
Awesome outfit, by the way.
Yes.
Tiptoe it.
Turn it.
It just,
Yes.
It's also
turn it
wireless.
down.
You can pull the mic out.
Or just,
Oh,
there
there
you
it
go.
goes.
True king of England.
Technology. Okay, what exactly got you guys started in your YouTube? Like, what made you make a YouTube account? Because I know you've had it for a very long time.
Yeah.
You guys have had it, like, I have-ish one, but I don't really use it or know how to use it. So what actually made you guys want to make videos and stuff?
So not just Pony, but just YouTube in general.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, and then you can, like, branch off to what actually made you want to start doing pony videos and whatnot.
Good question.
With me, I was just browsing the YouTubes, and I came across a gal who's a very good friend of mine now called Megami33, and she was doing some English covers of Japanese songs and fan dubs and stuff, and I was like, wow, you can do this from home? It's amazing, like voice acting online and all that, and that's what got me into it and making my own account. She'd go, nah, you didn't get in because of me, but like I did. And I started off with Ali Monty, and then that got deleted, and then Ali Monty 2, then that got deleted because of all the anime I had. YouTube was like, no. And it also gave me the experience of knowing what to upload and what not to upload, especially on the fandub side of things and the English anime covers side of things. Because now what they do is they just put the picture, they don't obviously put the footage up and subs and things like that.
I had been doing stage comedy work with a different fandom for a while, years, and then all of a sudden the explosion of YouTube happened, and it was just an extension of what I was already doing, because now I could take time to actually set up scenes and film stuff and cut things together and make it funnier and all kinds of stuff. So basically, and then I found ponies. And I saw everything that was going on in the pony fandom. I went, wow, this is lots of fun. I'm going to try something. And then I did, of course, the manliest pony in the world skit. And it took off, and I went, wow, I found an audience. Oh, my God. And just kept doing things. And then Daniel Ingram says, sing my song. Okay, I'll sing that. And then that told me that people liked hearing my voice when I was singing. So I just kept singing things and coming up with comedy and singing, and it just sort of took off. And it's like, I'll just keep doing it because it's fun.
YouTube poops for me. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with YouTube
Nobody's
poops.
surprised.
No, I'm not. YouTube poops are just edited. You know it better than I do.
Do I?
Derpy Twizzle, he's a friend of yours.
Yeah.
He says, like, YouTube poops are just taking videos and making videos. Like, you just take old...
Well, no, that's just editing, and that's just pony editing in general. A lot of it.
Well, whatever. It's just, you take, like, a piece of content, like an episode of The Magic School Bus, and you mess with it and make it, like, really stupid funny.
Yeah.
And I made an account to go make my own. I was horrible at it, as expected. Then spent a few years not doing anything until the pony stuff popped up. And then that worked, I guess. So nothing really glorious or anything.
Yeah, I had actually had a YouTube account since 2006, but I didn't use it for anything other than watching videos and consuming media until around 2011 when this show happened. And this show was the reason I saw other people making these, at the time what was popular was mixing the show with movie trailers. So, Watchmen, so watch ponies and all that stuff. And so it came down to a question of me seeing a Shaun of the Dead trailer, and I wonder if I could do that. And that was basically the question. So I just took the steps to, download all the episodes and learn, get Sony Vegas at the time was what I used, and just give it a shot for myself and put something out there. And it was generally well received, and that just kind of built upon that. Just learning new things as you went with each new video. Because I started from scratch. I didn't know anything about video editing when I first started this at all. I basically learned everything from scratch and just kept it going for all the years I've been doing this.
Shall we show another video?
Yes.
Yes, we shall.
Show a video.
A video. Let's show yours,
Yeah.
Halla.
All right.
Do you want to introduce it?
Sure. So this was a video I made. It's kind of like my little interpretation, retelling of the Canterlot wedding episodes, and I had this song by Ken Ashcorp, and I really was into it. I really just kind of formed this narrative in my head of how the song really mixed with those two episodes, and I just decided to put I'm gonna actually put a lot of effort and work into this, and this took 6 months to make when I could have made it in 4 because I was procrastinating. But yeah, this is probably the video I've put the most amount of work of any of my videos ever into. With a nice little snazzy intro, of course.
Interspersed with memories, oh, so clear. Not how we dissipate and disappear. We're all so far away and yet so near. Protecting all the things that you hold dear. You knew we'll watch the Watchmen now. And you will blend into the crowd. And you will hear them screaming out. And who's the face behind the cow? Yeah, I'd rather not find out. Yeah, I'm a soldier of fortune, not enough to march to my own tune. Target sighted, young required. Hey, I can't stop it. Y'all just fight it. Yeah, man, it's over. Yeah, tell you funny, yeah. We're superheroes.
friend. Thank you. You can stop it now. You can stop it now. But check out my other videos.
But don't
I
subscribe.
can't click it. Okay, any other questions?
We've done a round of questions, then another video. Another
Yeah.
question,
Something
another
like
video.
that.
What's up, good sir?
Hi guys, my name is Michael from Chicago, and I guess I'm over here trying to put my Toastmasters Sergeant at Arms skills to the test. Be in front of everyone, asking a question and talking to them. I've been on YouTube for a while. I kind of did some anime music videos, and kind of like you said, like certain anime gets flagged, like Studio Ghibli, so I can't do any of those. I did kind of start doing pony music videos and trailers. Like I did Dark of the Mare, which is a Dark of the Moon parody, and a couple other ones. But one of the things I've found is kind of difficult is, unfortunately, because I'm an artist in a sense, is I like putting these things out, but it seems like I kind of want attention. I sound like horrible saying this, but do you know if there's any certain place where I could say like, hey, take a look at what I've done without being completely like, I sound like I'm trying to be a jerk about this,
With
but
specifically any media or pony media? Or?
Well, yeah, like I mean, I've done like I did like a Dark of the Moon trailer parody using clips from that, and I've done like a Bring It On Equestria Girls mashup and things like that. So
The best place to send that stuff is to all the different pony media that's out there, like Everfree Network and Equestria Daily and the Daily Oat, and all those guys usually have a PMV listing on their sites, and if they like it, they'll list it on the site, and then you use that way.
I tried Equestria Daily about 8 times, and it was just like
they have some strange quality control stuff with. So I mean, they will obviously, if it's really well made, they will put it up. But if it's something that they, I don't know, I don't know their personal quality control standards or whatever, what have you. But you know, all you can do is keep trying and keep improving. And if one video doesn't make it, doesn't work out, then you maybe just keep making stuff and keep trying to improve and just keep sending your stuff in. And at one point, if you keep improving, you will get featured. Eventually.
There is some PMVs that just blow up on their own.
Yeah, that too.
They, like somebody made a Let It Go PMV, and that was good timing because a year ago when Frozen came out, it would show up in the suggestion bar and just. So timing and luck also.
Yeah, I was just about to say it's partially about luck with views. With me and the singing and such, like. With the voice acting, I was part of Voice Acting Alliance, Voice Acting Club, and there's a recently foreign called Vocal Loco. And all those sites like PMVs, singing, music and stuff, and it's there's no harm in just posting your video there and saying, hey guys, take a look. And it's also great for critique as well. And I'm sure there's more sites out there like for PMVs and such.
Isn't there a DeviantArt for PMVs?
I'm sorry?
Is there a DeviantArt for PMVs? Do you guys remember? DeviantArt.
DeviantArt
page.
I don't think there really is a huge presence from DeviantArt for it because it's video based.
Yeah, it's video based, but I'm sure there's PMV based news groups that are out there.
Yeah, there's a site called PMV Today. Actually,
there you go.
That's all that is. There's all.
So if you post your stuff there and look for critique or something like that, continue to get better because even all of us will send stuff to EQD that they just won't post.
Yeah.
Just because either they lose it or they basically are too
so
inundated.
Many things lost.
A lot of these, you have to remember, a lot of these sites are basically drinking from the fire hose. They really are. People send them stuff every 2 seconds, and they'll put it in folders and put it in folders. They'll lose it, or they'll just, they pick the best of the best.
Don't depend on them entirely, though.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a point where you just got to be like, I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna put it out there. If it does well, cool. If it doesn't so well, I'll move on to the next one. I can't stress enough how luck-based it is. That's.
I actually have a story about that because this happened recently. Was one of the top 10 videos got somehow featured on the recommended list for a PewDiePie video, and all of a sudden it's blowing up. And
what video?
I don't know which video it is because I don't watch him. But I mean, which one of my videos? I don't know. It was one of the recent top 10s for that. But it was just like completely random. Like YouTube, what are you doing? Because YouTube just randomly will just promote some videos.
They'll find some logarithm.
It'll be like, some people will be like, I can't escape your video. It's on every recommended list. I'm going to every other videos that have nothing to do with ponies, and I still see your video in the recommended list, and I can't escape it. So YouTube is kind of strange too, with how whatever algorithm it uses to promote stuff. So yeah, that's another instance of why it's luck-based.
And it goes back to do this because you're making yourself happy.
Yeah.
And the minute you start making yourself happy, other people come around and enjoy what you're doing.
And people can sense a genuine
Yeah.
sense from you if you are making it for fun or just for, entertainment of others and whatnot.
Okay.
Good question.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Speaking of PewDiePie, when I first heard about him, I thought he was a brony because of the pie PewDiePie.
He recently played a
Pinkie
game
Pie.
and people were freaking out about it. He played a pony game.
Oh, he did?
And people were freaking out about it or something. It's true. He's a
PewDiePie
brony.
and Milo Pony together. I can't see this going wrong at all.
I will say it right now, I don't get PewDiePie. I just don't.
No.
It does not
Personally,
entertain
me neither.
I don't get it. So
Somebody else.
I've
but that's just
recently-
it. A lot of people do, but and
A lot of people.
a lot of people get it, and I don't. I'm an older because I'm an older generation. I don't know.
PewDiePie is more mainstream. Like there's a lot of like high school girls who love PewDiePie, but they're not gamers.
Yeah. Who knows?
He's very clever, though, with his YouTube, and it's partially because of his moving about.
I've been told that.
Yeah, because he's uploaded stuff when he's been in Italy, when he's been in Sweden, when he's been in UK.
He just conquers these different countries.
Yeah, but it's something
he's
to do
the
with that.
axis of YouTube.
Because with me, I mean, it is mostly Americans that watch my stuff, but there is a lot of Europeans, and I think that's because of where I upload it from and stuff like that. I recently got into Markiplier, though. Yes.
All right.
He has a smexy voice, I'm not going to lie. Girls out there are like, I know what you mean.
Mexi.
So whose video is next? Yours or mine, Dusty?
I don't even think she has one of mine, dude.
If I can connect to the internet, I will. Oh, wait, I can. Here we are. We'll see.
It's Comcast Wi-Fi. How can it be bad? Comcast cares. I sometimes
Kind
love
of.
their what's worse, like ISIS or Comcast.
No.
Maybe they work together. I don't know. Throttling my internet.
Go YouTube. Slowly but surely. Ha! I get it.
I don't.
Oh, dear.
Watch better
I'll
movies.
show yours and then.
Can I give a quick little background on it?
Yes.
Okay, so I do, I guess, sketch comedy videos, and do y'all know who Black Griffin is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does YouTube stuff. He's an animator, musician, extraordinary human being altogether, apparently.
Apparently.
I went to go visit him at his house last Christmas, and we collaborated on a video. I made a video before where I was freaking out over the fact that the show was pandering, and I was kind of mocking it. So we made a sequel where I'm like, we're still on the topic of pandering in the show, and we're like, wait, it's not the show's fault, it's pandas. And then we go off to do something about it. So fire away, no pun intended.
Go ahead, season 4. Impress me.
Found it! Who's got the map? I got the map. And to the A to the U try P. Ain't no other pony
Troll it down like me. I'm Twilight-licious.
Delicious? Wait, what? Didn't that one guy? Oh my God! Ah! Yeah! It's gonna pay.
Hey, Saberspark.
Black Griffin. I wish my visit could be on more pleasant terms, but I just saw the new episode. You infected the show!
Well, technically, Tara Strong made it up.
Yeah, but it's your meme.
It's not my meme. I just animated it and a few others for the main 6.
You know Michelle Kraber.
She doesn't write her lines.
She's Apple Bloom.
She didn't know I animated Delicious Things when she did that. Those episodes are recorded like a year in advance.
But you... Somebody has to pay for this. But who?
The pandas.
The pandas? The pandas.
The pandas are to blame.
Yep.
There's no liberals in the audience.
pandas at us, we throw bullets at them. I think that panda's finally dead. Let's make sure of it.
Thank you. For the record, we don't condone the killing of pandas unless they're asking for it.
Real jerks.
Question, yes. I do. Blizzard! Funny story. We filmed that near a train track and in the middle of nowhere, Alabama. So when we were filming it, there was a train coming by, and the conductor looks out and sees us just holding guns with like bear stuffing everywhere, and we're like, hi. He's like, go faster. We're gonna get through Alabama. This is weird. It was fun. Questions? Yes.
So pandas sound like raptors?
You know what? I thought the way we had the pandas moving in the video, which, by the way, we had to spray paint them ourselves, so the trip to Walmart was fun when we're walking out with bullets, stuffed white bears, and black, spray paint. We're like, we're going to have a fun Saturday afternoon. But, yeah, I figured the Velociraptor sound was appropriate. Yes?
Did anyone ever call the cops on you for firing?
It's Alabama. It's expected. The cops came by, and they're like, here's my gun. Anybody else?
Alabama.
No. If you have any other questions for anybody else, fire away.
I love.
Yes. We're making a third one.
Oh.
Yes. Apparently, people like that series, and it's so much fun to make. And the plot will thicken.
I love how the dog got up before you actually just jumped up. I was like, oh, that
The
dog.
what?
The dog got up before
That dog
you
was scared. 'Cause we did a couple of takes, and I shouted a bit, and he's like, I hate this fat guy. Can I go outside? And during the video, when I pulled into the driveway, like I hit the way the driveway went up, it has a little bit of a bump, so I hit it, and I actually went on my back wheels a bit, and I was like, and I kind of ruined the front part of my car, which I just bought, so I was like, gotta do it for the video.
Yeah.
Do it for the Vine.
The YouTube money paid for the repairs.
Yeah, all 13 cents of it.
Yeah.
Where in the money? Dusty
Turn
Stewart.
it off and on again. Yeah. Any other questions, though?
Yeah, don't be shy. Anything you all want to ask?
Walk up to the mic.
Yes. How many people worked with us on the Chronicles? Jay here did. I mean, we interviewed like about 40 people, and as far as the immediate team, like 7 artists. We had a bunch. I'd say that our entire team was about 15 or so.
I like that the only clip you used of me was me calling the entire fandom weird.
And it was
Thanks
so
for that
perfect.
again.
You're welcome. It's all we needed from you.
We are weird.
It is. Yes.
All right, I got a random question. Which pony annoys you the most?
Black Beauty.
Old
What was the
Easter egg.
question? What was the question?
What pony annoys you the most?
Annoys me the most. Huh.
Old Yeller.
Old Yeller.
Black Beauty. I don't know. I don't think any of them annoy me. I think.
I think the only one that really annoys me is the guy who runs Quills and Sofas.
Why?
What did he do wrong?
He doesn't have any freaking quills.
No, he had to come back later.
Been a quill shortage.
No. But Diamond Tiara I never liked her. I know, people love her. And I'm like, I don't like
I'm waiting for an episode where
she deserves to be punched in the face.
No, Jay, there's going to be an episode that really shows, like, she comes from a broken family and she's depressed, and then Jay's going to feel like an absolute jerk.
No, I won't. Okay. Her dad's rich. Whatever. Damn. Filthy rich.
Oh. It'd be funny if he was an oil tycoon.
No, he just runs a store.
He
He runs the Walmart of Equestria, as far as I can understand.
The Walmart.
All right, I'll share another video. This one's one of my personal faves, and it's a comic dub I actually did when I had a cold. So I felt very creative at the time, and I was like, I must dub over this. Yeah, this is called Princess Flyer.
I'm a princess. Are you a princess too? Take a pair of wings.
Well, I've always dreamed of being a princess.
Huh?
I'm the T to the W-I-L-I-G-H-T, and ain't no other pony is a princess like me. I'm Twilight-licious.
I'm a princess. Are you a princess too?
We love you, Princess Trixie.
Take a pair of wings, 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 wings.
Who took the last wings?
Yeah, that's one of my personal faves.
Season 5 spoilers?
Big Mac is best princess. Yeah. At Garlicon, we had a question of who we would make a princess, and I think I said Peter New or Emily Larson. Get him back. Any other questions? Anybody know? Okay.
There we go.
Wait.
Keep this thing alive.
Don't die on me.
Night fever night.
What are your thoughts on other video sharing sites like MetaCafe or Dailymotion, or the positives and negatives compared to YouTube?
Like Reddit and those things?
No.
Dailymotion, Vimeo.
Vimeo, whatever you want to say it. But there's Dailymotion's mostly doesn't have as much harsh of a copyright system as YouTube does, so some people will use it as an alternative upload site, which is fine. But the thing is that they don't nearly get as much traffic and attention as videos would on
they
YouTube.
get as much attention.
And
I personally like going on YouTube more than the others.
And Vimeo's more, I think, for like more artsy cinematography based videos, at least as far as I've seen. And so it kind of has its own little niche in that sort of the film community. So, but yeah, I mean, no problem with them, but they have their uses. But like I said, for our purposes, I think Dailymotion might be the closer thing, and it's really more of like an alternative upload site.
I know a lot of people like to put their demos on Vimeo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Reddit's a scary place for videos. Like, it's actually hilarious and sad because when a video gets popular on the subreddit for videos, you go to the video and just see a plague of Redditor comments, and they're just absolutely like hilarious because they're like, moderator from /MLP here. My waifu and I found this video to be very offensive. Signed Sir Wellington III, Redditor and extraordinary moderator. Bleh.
Your video was not very good. No.
And it's like, I don't know if my video wants to be there actually or not.
I've never been on Reddit. What exactly is it?
It's a big, like, it takes all this content from over the web, and it gets upvoted or downvoted. And if it's upvoted, it'll rise to the top of that subreddit. It's like a forum in a way. Kind of, I don't know.
Oh, I see.
It's a different format for forums.
Just don't go there.
It's like I found out about 4chan
place.
when I joined the fandom. I never really knew about it before.
No.
I like that. No. I don't go on it.
Unless you have
People
a
are like,
thick
don't
skin,
go on
do
it,
not
Monty.
go there.
Don't go there.
What's this? Choose your own adventure. Oh my God.
Thank you for your question. Walk up to the mic, please.
This is just for you. I was wondering what got you inspired to do Elaine Mash, just for the Button Master's mom.
Oh, what inspired me to...
To take the role of
Oh, take the role?
Yeah.
Oh, well, funny story. Me and Shady were actually supposed to be voicing a mum and a son. We were going to be dubbing Gingzetsu something weed, which is anime about dogs. And yeah, that went down the drain. And then later on, Shady was casting the role of Button's mum, and he was like, I know who could play that. And so I reprised being Shady's mother. And then that's how it came about. Yeah. And it's also because we knew each other. It's also with YouTube and voice acting and singing, building contacts is great because then you could say, oh, this person would be good for that. Oh, I'd like to collaborate with that person. And with me, it's like, oh, I need a guitarist. I'll ask Acoustic Brony or DB Pony or someone. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Any other questions?
9 more minutes, so don't be shy.
Yeah. And then I will
Come up to the mic if
show
you got a question.
another video.
I love your boots, man.
Okay, this is mainly for you two, but for someone who's not quite so musically talented but loves to sing, what would you say they should do?
Okay.
And I'm not saying my friend, I'm saying
There is a wonderful website out in England, actually, which has very, very high-quality karaoke
Oh, yeah.
stems. And they have almost everybody. And if they don't have it, you can suggest it.
Mm.
So if there's a song that you want to sing, they more than likely have it.
Yeah.
And the nice thing about their site is that you can actually edit exactly what you want out of that song. So you can take the background vocals out, the lead vocals out, the guitar out, whatever.
You can change the key.
You can change
as well.
the key, and it's really cool. And a song, if you edit it, is like $2. And that's what I use. That's what I've done
Yeah, and
all
it's
of my
better to
songs
use
with.
custom tracks than the official, because the official will just get taken off straight away. I mean, a while ago I did a cover of a Eurovision song called Rise Like a Phoenix, and after a while, I think it's partially because of the popularity of the actual song, it got taken off straight away, which is why I went and got that. With singing, though, I'd suggest joining choirs. If you're at school or college or university, join choirs there, join the musicals happening, whatever's going on, singing-wise, join it. Even acting, join in some acting, because with singing, you need emotion sometimes with songs, so acting is good. Even paying for a singing teacher, that's a good idea, you know.
The nice thing about YouTube is that
Oh,
there's
yeah.
wonderful singing instructional videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
Look up singing instruction on YouTube, and there's a ton of free content on exactly how to warm up your voice, how to sing in key, how to change key, how to sing in the nose, how to sing in the throat. Wonderful stuff that I've learned just by looking up on YouTube how to sing.
Yeah, YouTube is such an amazing place for tutorials.
You still can't get to it.
It's really starting to make me angry.
I'm sorry. Thank you for your
I'm
question.
the surprise guest, so we weren't prepared. I'm sorry.
All right, thank you very much.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up?
My Little Pony question right here.
Go ahead.
Oh, there we go.
Will we get any returning characters in season 5?
Gosh, I wish we actually
We're not the
worked
people to
on this.
ask.
Yes.
We're
M.A. Larson told me so. Personally.
Yes, the main 6 will be back, and probably the princesses. And
Besides that,
we
don't know,
know.
hon. We're
And-
fans
and-
like you.
Yeah, and if they were up here, they'd probably say the
They
same.
probably
They
said
couldn't
the same
tell
thing.
you.
I can't tell you.
We can say
What do
what
you
we
think?
would like.
yeah, because in my opinion, I think the 2 highest one-time characters that have a chance of returning are Flutterbat and Gilda.
Ah.
Yeah, we all hope Gilda comes back
I want
because
Fire
Marika
Finish
is a
to
friend of
return.
all of us, so we hope she comes back. But I'm sure Flutterbat was a one-off thing because that
Well-
was basically for that story.
Well, the teaser at the end kind of made me like, okay, she's returning next season.
I think they left that as an open question, which most writers do. They leave it as an open question in case they want to go back to it
One
at some
character
point.
I don't want returning is Chrysalis because
I'm 50-50 on that.
Yeah,
I
I'd love
like
to see
the-
Chrysalis return. I'd like to see it happen. But
You know,
who
I
knows?
kind of like to see Sombra return.
Yeah.
But with like obviously more dialogue instead of crystals, you know.
Crystals.
'Cause it's-
Crystal sleep.
Thanks for your question, though.
Yes.
Okay, bye now.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Take care, buddy.
Bye, bye.
Thank you. So cute.
I was just want to know if you if you had any specific or overall advice for people just getting started on doing anything on YouTube,
fun.
pony related or otherwise.
Have fun.
That's the number one rule.
Yep. Get yourself a high quality camcorder.
It doesn't have to be like super high.
It doesn't have to be super high quality, but it can't be, you know, the $30 piece of junk from Target.
Like a $200 camera.
A $200 camera is awesome. Make sure that it doesn't encode in something stupid like Canon. Stop it. Don't buy a Canon camera. It's a piece of crud.
I've got one of those.
Yes, but the older ones would actually only encode in Canon's own stupid codec, and you have to convert it using programs to actually be able to use it. So don't use an old. Buy a brand new camera. Don't use something old. I'm getting a new camera next week.
With mics, though, I always suggest. I mean, my one was my first ever mic was a headset Logitech. I do not recommend them first. I duct tape mine so much. I suggest out of a Snowball, which is by a company called Blue, or a Blue Yeti.
That's a great mic.
Blue Yeti is a great microphone.
It's great for when you're starting out, and then once you've got an act of being able to use the mic and knowing how it works and things like that, and how your voice works with that mic, then go a step higher and get like I've got a Blue Spark now. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
That's a great mic.
People with money.
Have fun, explore. You'll make mistakes. You'll find things that work for you. You'll find people who share common, like hey, I do videos too. We should work together, and you'll just kind of stumble your way to where you want to be. So just don't be afraid to try something different. That's the main suggestion. Or post
Or do that.
Or just steal people's vines and make a collaboration or a compilation. Put a girl's cleavage as a thumbnail. You'll make tons of money. Simple as that.
Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
I think we have enough for two more, so yes.
And then we'll show my last video.
As a person who loves to make videos, but I can't afford Adobe Premiere or Sony Vegas, what kind of editing program do you suggest? Because all I have so far is just Windows Movie Maker and YouTube Editor.
There are ways.
For audio, I'll give you this. There's a free program called Audacity.
Yeah, I use that.
Audacity is an awesome program.
Yeah, I use Audacity a lot in
Yeah.
a lot of my videos. It's just that the video quality sometimes turns out terrible when I use either Windows Movie Maker or the YouTube Editor.
Yeah.
Don't.
See, we're kind of like.
There's an answer we're hesitant.
There's an answer we're hesitant to
Yeah.
say.
Don't Google the word torrent and then
Go Google the word torrent and you might be able
But
to
you didn't
find
hear it from me.
Audio-wise, the
My
free
cousin told me.
The free ones that I used to use audio-wise, because I know those, is I used to use a site called Crystal. I downloaded that and Crystal. And with that, you just put it's for education, and then you get it for free. Because it is partially, you're learning how to use it. And then I had WavePad, which was very good for noise removal. Because I always used to have, my laptop is awful for going, and I'm like, oh, great. With video, talk to us after. Thank
Ask
you.
for it for Christmas or your birthday.
Here we go.
Oh,
One more
that
question.
too.
Hey.
Speaking of Flutterback.
Awesome.
This one is for Eli Monty. I'm just wondering how you really got into singing, especially singing pony songs and all that.
With singing, I was a crazy child. Well, my parents and my grandparents always played music. I mean, they weren't really singers themselves. They just always used to play music all the time. And at church, I'd be like, hallelujah! Standing next to the choir, and they were like, we must take her somewhere. So they took me to a Saturday school, which was an hour of singing, an hour of dancing, an hour of acting, which is great. Clubs and things are awesome. With the pony stuff, I love animation, and I love musical theater, which is what I studied, and I like the fact that they broke into song like a musical, and it was characterized, and I just felt like it. Well, thank you for your question. You look awesome.
Thank you.
I will
Thank
show
you.
you my last video and then we'll end it there. We'll wrap it up. I've been working a lot with Megami33. We've been doing a Tokyo Mew Mew abridged. And then I went to her, hey, can I do a one-shot? And she was like, okay, what do you want to do? Attack on Titan. Yeah. And so here's the first scene. It should be coming out, the full thing should be coming out next year in February time. But here we go. Oop.
On that day, man received a grim reminder.
Why do words suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be. Okay.
We all lived in fear.
Sorry, mate.
Oh, the friggin' times! You don't get the opening sequence!
Vodka tonic, champagne and Jaeger.
What?
Yeah, that will be on the channel Mew Mew Lampoon. But yeah, thank you all for coming to our panel.
Thank you,
It's
guys.
been
Very
great.
much. Very much.
You've all been awesome.
Have a great con.
And thank you to my friends here, Jay Holla,
Holla.
Saber Spark, and Dusty Cat for joining me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.